Hello, how you doing? You know, today's a really miserable day for sitting outside a bar and having a coffee.
The weather today is definitely presenting some unique challenges for those of us who enjoy an outdoor coffee session. While it's not the ideal al fresco environment, it's a great reminder that growth doesn't always happen in the sunshine. Sometimes you have to embrace the grind and the rain to find that next level of resilience. How are you pivoting your workflow today to stay productive despite the external conditions? Let's discuss below.
Where did the spring go? I mean, it was sunny last week.
Reflecting on market volatility today. Last week, we were basking in the sunshine of high productivity, and now we're navigating the rainy season of Q2. It's a powerful reminder that in business, just like in nature, the only constant is change. Are we adapting our strategies for the weather we're in, or are we still looking for the spring that was promised? Growth doesn't just happen in the sun. It happens when we learn to dance in the rain. How are you pivoting your workflow this week? Let's connect and discuss resilience.
Anyway, I suppose I better get back home and carry on working.
Time to head back to the home office and keep crushing those goals. Grateful for the flexibility to stay productive and continue driving impact. Let's get after it.
Am I hearing a voice in my head that changes all my negative thoughts into positive things? Or am I going mad?
Is anyone else experiencing a mindset shift where your internal monologue is constantly reframing challenges into growth opportunities? Is this what peak professional alignment feels like? Or am I just leveling up?
Anyway, I don't know if you understood any of that. I certainly didn't, but I hope you enjoyed this week's blog. It's all about LinkedIn speak.
I hope you're ready to crush your goals with this week's blog. We're diving deep into the art of LinkedIn speak.
Have a great day.
Do you understand LinkedIn speak? Having a LinkedIn account and keeping it active and interesting for your followers can be crucial for the good health of your business. Unlike normal social media platforms, LinkedIn is, or should be, fully dedicated to building your brand and promoting your enterprise. But how do you maintain a constantly positive and upbeat attitude when posting about your brand, your product, and yourself? Luckily, there is an app called Kaji that can translate, from hundreds of languages, any boring comment about your professional adventures into a cheerful and confident post that will engage your followers with fancy business jargon and impactful LinkedIn speak. Here are some examples of compelling posts that Kaji magically created from intensely boring or entirely irrelevant statements. Emojis and hashtags have been removed to make it all a bit less annoying. Cloudy, gray skies today and really miserable drizzle.
The current meteorological conditions mean we are navigating suboptimal climate situations. It's a great reminder that success isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to perform in the rain. How do you maintain your momentum when the forecast doesn't align with your KPIs?
Me costó un huevo levantarme esta mañana. It was a bitch getting out of bed this morning.
Getting up was a massive challenge, but it's all about that grit and discipline. Success isn't always easy, but pushing through the friction is where the real growth happens. What friction are you fighting?
This week is going to be so boring, I don't know what to post.
Reflecting on the importance of strategic stillness. Sometimes the most productive weeks aren't the ones filled with back-to-back meetings, but are the quiet periods that allow us to recalibrate, focus on deep work, and find clarity in the silence. How do you handle the slower weeks at work?
I'm studying French, and the pronunciation is a nightmare. I'm never going to pass the exam.
I'm thrilled to share that I've embarked on my French language learning journey. Mastering the pronunciation is a significant challenge, but I'm embracing the growth mindset. Learning a new skill isn't about the destination, it's about the resilience we build along the way. How do you build resilience?
I wish I could work a 4-day week, and next year a 3-day one. Ideally, get to 0 days.
Reflecting on the future of work and manifesting a shift toward a 4-day week to optimize deep work and mental well-being. The goal is to scale down to 3 days and eventually reach a state of total financial freedom where work becomes entirely optional. Can you reimagine your professional journey?
Why does everything hurt more the older you get?
As we travel through life's different stages and optimize our personal growth, why does the maintenance cost of our physical infrastructure seem to increase? It's important to implement proactive wellness strategies and sustainable self-care sooner rather than later. How do you prioritize your well-being?
Watching an Agatha Christie mystery with my wife.
Quality time with my partner tonight, diving into an Agatha Christie mystery. It's a great reminder that whether you're solving a complex case or navigating the business world, success always relies on critical thinking, attention to detail, and understanding human psychology. How do you learn during downtime?
That was a fantastic comeback by Alaves. 3-0 down to a 4-3 win.
Incredible nerve and resilience shown by Alaves today. Going from 3-0 down to a 4-3 victory isn't just a win, it's a masterclass in growth mindset and never giving up on the objective. Success isn't about how you start, it's about how you pivot and execute under pressure. What adversities have you overturned?
Just found a tick on my neck after walking in the countryside.
Nature is the ultimate classroom. I found a tick on my neck after a walk in the open air, and it reminded me of a crucial business lesson. It's the small things we overlook that can suck the life out of your momentum. There are always hidden challenges that require our immediate focus. Are you performing regular health checks on your projects?
Did you understand any of that? Luckily, you can also translate LinkedIn speak into normal English, even if it is a bit more dull and potentially depressing. Here's an example. Buzzing after reading a LinkedIn post will manifest its message as soon as humanly possible.
I just read some mindless garbage on my feed, and I'm going to forget about it in 5 minutes.
Sometimes it's best to be honest.
Chat about these questions and write down your opinions and ideas. Describe the picture in as much detail as possible. Must you ever be cheerful when you really feel down? Can you answer all the underlined questions at the end of each post? Answer as many as possible. Do you use LinkedIn? If not, why not? If you use other social media apps, how do you use them? Can it be difficult to stay cheerful and upbeat when you are at work? What can ruin your mood? Do you ever use jargon at work or in other situations, such as sports, hobbies, and other activities?